confused by that. I guess it's expansion thing.
Oh, this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard a lot good about this game, but I did not care for it.
Oh, you played it then?
Yes. I think I might own it because I got it free something else, or I played the demo.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go check.
Department of Agriculture Commissioner Salazar
Okay, yeah, apparently I do own it, but I don't know how.
Mm-hmm.
encourage ranchers and breeders to
I
tune
mean,
this
welcome to
feature
my
so
world,
far
especially with
as
that
to
one game. Like,
web
what
level.
the hell?
And if you're out late tonight, you may see some low-flying helicopters near Silverthorne and Leadville. Seems the Arrow Battle Park services will be spraying for an infestation of box elder bugs. But do keep all pets and
Should I be able
children
to hear that
informed.
radio? Because it's kind of muttering and mumbling. And being
Yeah,
drowned
if
out by the sound
anything,
of
the game
tires.
seems quiet now.
Hmm? Mount Massive Asylum?
Are we sure this isn't like a sex hospital?
No. You, you want to drive through the checkpoint there, Chief? Got my glowing book.
Actually, would you mind trying to screen share this? I'd enjoy seeing this one without the delay.
Okay. I think we might be past
It's
the...
3D, it'll be fine.
That's a good point. I think we might have crossed the, like, Discord devil barrier for the night, but I'll try it.
Yes, good point. I don't know if we're in the ha-has yet. Okay, it looks like it's working.
Okay. That's such a good way of putting it. So we have Murkoff Psychiatric Systems running Mount Massive Asylum, huh?
Yeah, it is kind of amnesia-ish in that it's like horror with a little imsim flavor on top.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of felt to me, I don't want to affect your expectations too much, but to me it just felt like what if Amnesia wasn't as well executed
Mm.
and has all the mental health bullshit that
Mm-hmm.
horror games seem to love doing.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Got my batteries, got my camcorder from, I guess it's fairly modern design. Gotta take a video of my own ID.
I love the high concepts of this, like having it be camera based
Mm-hmm.
and you be a journalist and stuff in the night vision camera you need to micromanage.
Oh, this is like weirdly floaty drunk controls. Uh, okay, what does that button does?
Unpopular opinion, a jump button is like the most immersion breaking thing you can possibly add to a game.
Uh, it depends, but often yes.
What a mansion.
Wow, that's a quick note to take down the hurry. But never on American soil. big truck.
Yes, that's one of the weird conceits, right? Is that like stuff only gets added to your notes when it's like recorded. I don't know why your brain doesn't work when your camera isn't up. Like I could see if it was like about accruing evidence.
Does the camera have like batteries to worry about?
I think you will. I forget that. I mean,
Thank
it
you for
wasn't a
indulging
bad
the game.
game. I just am picky about horror.
Yep. I mean, well, I'm really not. Like, there was a period of time when I was trying to play every horror game there was. Oh, look at those arms when I was doing that.
I'm picturing this from third person. And it just looks like he's doing the Charleston,
Yep.
or whatever that arm spinny dance people did in speakeasies or whatever was.
Alright,
Is
the
the
next red
Charleston
button
the knees thing? What's the spinny arms one?
Well, this is worth.
Any swing dancers in chat that can clue me in?
Well,
Uncrouch. I think most people call that standing.
okay, it's toggly crouch. Gotcha. Nice low E hill actually there.
Ooh, zoom in on the empty one.
Which empty one? Oh, that one.
Oh, I seem to remember there was something you could do out front and you'd see like a spooky ghoul.
Hmm.
I appreciate games that let you try to do that and just don't turn doors into like textures.
Yep. I mean, it's kind of funny. There's a point in time when if you saw a door, that door is going to open. Right? And, like... the Silent Hill games are the first ones I can think of that really, like... broke with that expectation. By having, like,
That would be kind of cool if you had like a Silent Hill game that took place in like some isolated suburbs, but then you could go in like every house, even if it wasn't like plot relevant.
Yeah. And I mean, it wouldn't be that hard to do. Like, a lot of suburbs, you know, have, like, the same floor plan on every building.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Okay, so I can have the camera out constantly, I just can't have the night vision on constantly. Fair enough.
I appreciate that this game's flashlight conceit, at least it makes it make sense that the flashlight runs out incredibly fast.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was watching a bunch of Let's Play videos earlier today. The whole Let's Game It Out thing. And there's so many games where it's like you have these flashlights where you're like cramming 10 batteries into them in the span of 5 minutes, and it's like... even with compressed video game time, that makes no sense. Like...
Mm-hmm. Oh, what if you video camera the painting?
Which painting?
My horror senses are tingling. Behind you,
Oh,
near
that
the door. There. Nope. That seems like a gimme.
What kind of room is this? Like, okay, we got a TV, we got some furniture, but it's like that's a okay angle to watch from. That was the sound for that to make. As I was saying though, like, yeah, that's way too far back. This whole couch is like terrible. This chair, what are you kidding me?
They want that movie theater experience.
You still want them in like nice rows so they're centered. Anyway, morning. Oh, morning. Okay. I'm not getting the pun on that one, but okay. It's fun to be able to do. Let's see what we got down here. I mean, I could just pick it up as a normal person, I guess.
That'd be a cool element to one of these games too, if you could like pick up every document, no matter how irrelevant.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's Gone Home, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Gone Home is one of the better ImSim horror games, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's a horror game where nothing horror happens, but it does such a fantastic job of like giving you that headspace of like exploring an old spooky house and maybe something will happen.
It was infrared now? I thought it was night vision. It's not the same thing.
Might be. You can use one as the other.
Team
I don't
player
know if the
board.
pea soup night vision is built off infrared now you mention it.
I don't think it is.
Is it just boosting low light then?
I think so.
Yeah, that'd be a pretty fancy camcorder if it had infrared.
Okay. Can I guess, like, I mean the responsible kind of reporter who doesn't mess with people's phones, huh?
You just steal documents.
Yep.
Does the blood count as evidence you can film? I mean, it really should, but apparently it doesn't.
Occupied. Okay. Fair. Nope. Cola. Drink it. What a weirdly short soda machine.
$1.755?
Okay, so like I was looking at the bottom of a van's door like this, and now I'm trying to like duck to just be at eye level with the buttons on this. What the hell?
Oh no, that's dollar sign, my mistake. I thought they had some kind of math error.
Well, the dollar should be in front, first of all. But also, like, you want me to jam 7 quarters in this sucker?
Yeah, that's kind of pricey. Nope, no evidence here.
Well, I mean, I could do that, but or could
So I
follow
feel like
directions
this
on the side.
illustrates like the issue I had with this game is it like sets up its conceit, but then it like keeps not quite doing it.
Evidence. Oh, was that like actually some intestine? I thought it was shrimp. Wow, just slam that door, huh? Wait, am I leaving
I
footprints?
don't even have enough for cola. Oh, maybe you are footstepping. Or maybe they went to get some intestines.
Oh no, I'm definitely in these.
Well, there's your stealth broken.
I think people really do.
This journalist is eager to do an airbend crawl.
What was the button for night vision again?
I don't know. Good thing you're filming in HD, though.
Notes.
Mouse buttons?
Well, I'm on a controller.
Oh.
Oh well, let's start down there. It's spooky. Okay, options, controls. I mean, controller
Just press
controls.
the F button.
F button U. Oh.
Chat suggests R3.
Thank you. Bit of a dramatic sting there, music. You okay there, buddy?
They killed us. They got out. The variants. You can't fight them. You have to hide. You can unlock the main doors from security control.
Like, dude, you can't talk with that.
Get the fuck out of this terrible place.
So is any of this evidence?
Like, this game to me would be really cool if there was like a freeform documenting element or something like that.
Is that my character making scared noises now? 'Cause I don't feel it.
That's another thing that annoyed me about this game is like, really the only reason that you can't book it out of the asylum as soon as you see that is because you crawled through that vent.
Yep. It's a battery doing it in
Oh,
a toilet.
somebody was changing batteries while sitting on the toilet.
Oh no, someone was flushed down the toilet. Look. Gotta pull him out.
Definitely a horror happened here.
Yep. Anyway, I'm gonna go say
I'm
hi to that
also
guy.
of the opinion that if something is truly scary, then you don't need to also startle the audience.
Yeah. Man, that guy's like really about his privacy, isn't he? Yeah, it was a bad jump scare earlier. Just like.
Little fake.
Sorry, what was that? I didn't hear you. A pay for something? Hey there.
And who are you then?
He's the bad guy.
Hmm. So, like,
I see. Merciful God, you have sent me an apostle. Guard your life, son. You have a calling.
you You think? I mean, Dad said I was at least my time with the reporter thing.
Time to blood graffiti. 1 checkpoint.
Yep. But now I got some notes. So, like, we have this big old jump scare, right, with the, like, hanging body swinging down out of nowhere. Is that your face? Or is that like a pizza? What is that?
AAA horror games just like they don't have enough of a slow burn to get you like invested in anything before they
Yeah.
go like full on gore, right? And if you just show gore to a player right away, they aren't immersed enough. Like I just look at these and I see a bunch of 3D models, right?
Yep. Oh, I'm more like scared and off put by like visceral cleanup detail.
Yeah, this would be like much scarier if it was like really mundane. Like
Mhm.
what if you got into like this mental asylum thing and they were like doing these horrible experiments and you find out like the authorities are aware and fine with it and like
Mhm.
you're on this wild goose chase and like all these atrocities are happening.
Mhm. Okay, so that's down to the basement then. This would be the oh, there's a big exercise right there. Hey, how you doing? Okay. Oh, this is a nice office. Oh, I came in here, didn't I? Or is this a different room with the front of the hook?
And like by this point of the game, if you're going to have the evidence collecting mechanic, there should have been like 20 hotspots you could camera by now, right?
Yeah. That's such an enthusiastic grab of that file there too, like, ah.
Yes.
But yeah, I was saying like they have this big old jump scare with the like body swinging down, and that's all well and good. But then like you don't have that with the actual like big scary goon grabbing you. It's just like, hey, you don't belong here or whatever, and it's like that kills any tension. But what really kills any tension is the guy like impaled on a mop, spear, whatever.
Oh
Just
yeah,
like
where did they get a big spear?
straight through his lung, giving this big long speech in front of like 50 severed heads. Like unless he's supposed to actually be a ghost, you can't do that.
I mean, maybe he was impaled in a way that like just happened to miss a lot of organs and he was bleeding out. But
It
even
was
then,
clearly
he
straight
would
through his
have to
lung.
be impaled like right before you walked in there.
It was clearly straight through his lung. It was a long speech. Like, so now I just can't
And he
take any of
didn't
this
even
seriously.
really tell you anything, right? It would have been creepy if he was just like in the process of dying and barely conscious or something.
Yep.
And didn't do an exposition. But everyone here's been dead long enough for there to be bugs. Like what?
What are these supposed to be even? Inchworms?
Just bugs. Your standard bug.
Well, like you'd think flies, right? Flies would be buzzing around. These are like doing a little inchworm thing.
Oh, I noticed the model's getting culled at the edge of the screen when you look down a certain way.
Anyway, so again, this guy also dropped a little like sack of something there. Like, it's like generic gore decal or something.
Yeah, and like blood doesn't act like blood in these games, which is another big problem. Like, shouldn't that all be like dark by now?
Yeah. Blood starts like loses its color real fast. So I gotta keep painting. Santa?
Maybe I should make like a realistic blood pack for like Unreal
Yeah.
or something. I don't see anyone who's
That's
done
just-
like actual realistic blood assets.
That's just legit a really beautiful portrait right there.
Very relaxing.
Good decor in this asylum. So anyway, I was just walking out the door though. Oh. That looks pretty straightforward. Well, that's not up to code at all. This should be unblocked at all times. Like, that's definitely a fire code violation.
This place doesn't seem very safe.
No. Oh, it was just in here. Okay.
Why should we have to pay for it? Why do we have to die? Walker will kill us just for being sick. We're some people. We didn't choose this.
Okay. Didn't really catch any of that. Got way too much echo and no subtitles. I'm telling you, subtitles are a thing. Oh. Okay, so that's where the mop came from. That the guy was impaled on. Now, at least it all makes sense. Again, there's a head in there too. Like, that's way too goofy for me to take anything seriously.
It doesn't strike me as something a bunch of like basically rage zombies would do.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this is cameraable.
I guess.
It looks very cameraable. Nope. Maybe I'm just projecting what I want the camera to do onto the game. Oh no, there you got an evidence.
I just have to do a quick squat for it.
What? This journalist likes to editorialize.
Sure does. Sync work? Nope. Okay, so where was I? Okay. I mean, it seems like it'd be valuable information. Just getting in with the hospital staff. That's still locked. I think all turned around was that bathroom there. But it is troubling to me how unconcerned I am about the things that are theoretically deadly in this.
So here's another problem with like this kind of horror game is like they're not going to kill you right now, right? So what reason do you as the player have to be like tense?
Yeah, I'm pretty relaxed. I mean,
And it's not like it's already making it clear that it's not because of like some horrible systemic abuse that people are being gored up. It's because some guy that runs the asylum is even more crazy. Oh, that was ironic. Half-Life 1 reference. I get it.
mm-hmm. Yeah. Guessing down to the basement. What's a wheelchair doing here? You get it, because this makes up for all those sinks that weren't working. There we go. Okay. Important to wash your hands. Especially when you're like falling down right into the floor. Oh, they kind of like the one painting in like 50 billion prints of it, didn't they?
It's cheaper to populate the mansion that way. Oh, did they put two of the same painting right next to itself?
Or a photo anyway, but yeah. Sure did.
Yeah, a photo.
Okay, so I don't really have any particular goals right now, is the other thing. Just kind of puttering around here. All I mean, it's kind
Who
of
put that desk there? So, like, if this were me, I'd, like, drag a couple couches over and climb back up the way I got thrown out there and leave.
Well, this phone's not off the hook.
Also, did this journalist not bring a phone?
Why would you bring a phone when you're on the job? It could ring and then you get all distracted and interrupt your sneaking mission.
That's true.
Looks like we're gonna have to jump. Nope, she was still ruined. Okay. That's nice. Or I can just blunder through.
Give me your journalist vision, clued you in.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Unsafe to proceed past stage 3 hormone schedule.
Ugh, gatekeeping.
Yeah, just, give him the surgery. I already made my other joke. Hey there. How's it hanging? Wanna talk? Want some shoes?
Like, this should have been 2 jump scares ago.
Yeah. Can I give you a lift somewhere? You just gonna hang out here? Okay. See ya. How about you guys?
Like, to me, this is just like the escalation is all wrong. This should have been like what you find before the gore.
Yep. And I mean, they seem like pretty chill. Like this isn't what I would have for like the people who are in shock. I especially have more than this like very simple. Okay, he shook his head. Thank you, but that's like still. Hey, dude. Can I just cut through here? Is that gonna bother you? Thanks. Hey.
Like, this is creepier to me than the jump scares.
Yeah. I mean, it's a hospital. Like, people are gonna be hurt. It's just a thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, let me just, So these curtains open? Because they're, like, blown in the breeze, and I'm trying to get out of here. I guess they're
Oh,
too heavy.
yeah!
Just too heavy.
Why would those be blowing in the breeze if the window wasn't
just,
at least a bit open?
Stay out of your way while I get back through here. They always hate
I
me to walk
mean,
in front
maybe
of
the
TV.
windows are reinforced here.
It's open, clearly.
One of the most effective things I've seen in a horror game was the way that in Silent Hill 4 you could like bang on your window and it would do nothing. Like, it conveys to the player very well. Yes, they thought of that. I think you could keep going through there by just crouching under the boarded door, if I recall correctly.
Which one?
The one on the other side of the TV room.
Well, I thought it was just lead back out here, but yeah, you're right. This is kind of. Okay, so excuse me again. Limbo.
Important to have fun while you're at work.
Did I miss somebody in here? Hey, you wanna talk? Oh, I guess you don't want to talk. Can I, Like, why so forceful all the time, dude? Just...
Every time he does that, I imagine him going like, "Whatcha!"
Yeah.
Journalists strike.
Yep.
No, you must go deeper in.
Mm-hmm.
Or wait, no, you have the key card. My mistake. You're right. You should go to security.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice you're being very considerate.
I mean, it's just a polite thing to do. You sure? Okay, I guess you need something. This is what I get for being polite. You okay there, Val? Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you.
I feel bad now.
Yeah, I was just trying to be polite. Anyway, Nope, let's sit again. Is that my character breathing hell heavy like that? Like, I know
I think
guess-
so.
that was kind of startling, but like... Yeah. So I guess this goes on and on like this for a while, right?
Aha. Yeah, you're already in the core loop.
I mean, not bad. I could go back to it, but I'm a little old school with my horror games. I like things that actually be trying to kill me.